For English elocution, next is Pragya. Come, Pragya, come, come. It's okay, Pragya, come.
Why won't you join us?
Yeah. Is she good in English?
उड़ जा आसमानों में ख्वाब है पंख तेरे उड़ जा जहाँ है ये तेरा कर हासिल जो बस में तेरे।
अगला सवाल, What in India, जिसे हम रोज इस्तेमाल करते हैं, gets its name from the Sanskrit word for silver?
सिल्वर को संस्कृत में रूपा कहते हैं, तो इसका मतलब सही जवाब है रूपी।
Absolutely.
टाटा क्रूसिबल जीतने के लिए सिर्फ एक ही भाषा आनी चाहिए, ज्ञान की भाषा।
अगर आप भी समझते हैं ज्ञान की भाषा, तो आज ही टाटा क्रूसिबल के लिए रजिस्टर कीजिए।
When you participate in the Spot the Green Dot contest, we plant trees for the Green Dot Ball initiative and you can win tickets to the Tata IPL finals. So spot, snap and share.
Minutes to go. Can they deliver?
This is getting close. They brought it home in 10 minutes. Remember the name. Big Basket. 10 मिनट का नया नाम।
199 for 13, 199 for 13, 199 for 13.
Hey, are cricket matches included?
Yeah. One ticket for all things cricket. Catch every match on Tata Play Binge with 13 OTT apps like Jio Hotstar, Fan Code, Sony Live and more for just 199 per month.
Really?
Truly.
Tata Play Binge. Subscribe now.
मैं बोला 75 पर होंगे आउट, पर फैमिली की सिक्योरिटी आई डाउट। वो बोला टर्म प्लान है, फैमिली सिक्योर सालों तक, नो शक।
अब इनका फ्यूचर सिक्योर नहीं, पर आपका होगा। टाटा AIA से रहो हर वक्त के लिए तैयार।
For English elocution, next is Pragya. Come, Pragya, come, come. It's okay, Pragya, come.
Why won't you join us?
Yeah. Is she good in English?
उड़ जा आसमानों में ख्वाब है पंख तेरे उड़ जा जहाँ है ये तेरा कर हासिल जो बस में तेरे।
अगला सवाल, What in India, जिसे हम रोज इस्तेमाल करते हैं, gets its name from the Sanskrit word for silver?
सिल्वर को संस्कृत में रूपा कहते हैं, तो इसका मतलब सही जवाब है रूपी।
Absolutely.
टाटा क्रूसिबल जीतने के लिए सिर्फ एक ही भाषा आनी चाहिए, ज्ञान की भाषा।
अगर आप भी समझते हैं ज्ञान की भाषा, तो आज ही टाटा क्रूसिबल के लिए रजिस्टर कीजिए।
When you participate in the Spot the Green Dot contest, we plant trees for the Green Dot Ball initiative and you can win tickets to the Tata IPL finals. So spot, snap and share.
Minutes to go. Can they deliver?
This is getting close. They brought it home in 10 minutes. Remember the name. Big Basket. 10 मिनट का नया नाम।
199 for 13, 199 for 13, 199 for 13.
Hey, are cricket matches included?
Yeah. One ticket for all things cricket. Catch every match on Tata Play Binge with 13 OTT apps like Jio Hotstar, Fan Code, Sony Live and more for just 199 per month.
Really?
Truly.
Tata Play Binge. Subscribe now.
मैं बोला 75 पर होंगे आउट, पर फैमिली की सिक्योरिटी आई डाउट। वो बोला टर्म प्लान है, फैमिली सिक्योर सालों तक, नो शक।
अब इनका फ्यूचर सिक्योर नहीं पर आपका होगा। टाटा AIA से रहो हर वक्त के लिए तैयार।
For English elocution, next is Pragya. Come, Pragya, come, come. It's okay, Pragya, come.
Why won't you join us?
Yeah.
Is she good in English?
उड़ जा आसमानों में, ख्वाब है पंख तेरे। उड़ जा जहाँ है ये तेरा, कर हासिल जो बस में तेरे।
अगला सवाल। What in India, जिसे हम रोज इस्तेमाल करते हैं, gets its name from the Sanskrit word for silver?
सिल्वर को संस्कृत में रूपा कहते हैं, तो इसका मतलब सही जवाब है रूपी।
Absolutely.
टाटा क्रूसिबल जीतने के लिए सिर्फ एक ही भाषा आनी चाहिए, ज्ञान की भाषा।
अगर आप भी समझते हैं ज्ञान की भाषा, तो आज ही टाटा क्रूसिबल के लिए रजिस्टर कीजिए।
When you participate in the Spot the Green Dot contest, we plant trees for the Green Dot Ball Initiative, and you can win tickets to the Tata IPL finals. So spot, snap, and share.
Minutes to go. Can they deliver?
This is getting close. They brought it home in 10 minutes. Remember the name. Big Basket. 10 मिनट का नया नाम.
199 for 13, 199 for 13, 199 for 13.
Hey, are cricket matches included?
Yeah. One ticket for all things cricket. Catch every match on Tata Play Binge with 13 OTT apps like Jio Hotstar, Fan Code, Sony Live and more for just 199 per month.
Really?
Truly.
Tata Play Binge. Subscribe now.
मैं बोला 75 पर होंगे आउट, पर फैमिली की सिक्योरिटी आई डाउट। वो बोला टर्म प्लान है, फैमिली सिक्योर सालों तक, नो शक।
अब इनका फ्यूचर सिक्योर नहीं पर आपका होगा। टाटा AIA से रहो हर वक्त के लिए तैयार।
For English elocution, next is Pragya. Come, Pragya, come, come. It's okay, Pragya, come.
Why won't you join us?
Yeah.
Is she good in English?
उड़ जा आसमानों में, ख्वाब है पंख तेरे। उड़ जा जहाँ है ये तेरा, कर हासिल जो बस में तेरे।
अगला सवाल। What in India, जिसे हम रोज इस्तेमाल करते हैं, gets its name from the Sanskrit word for silver? Right, friends, just give us a moment. We're just keying in the scoring software to get started with what will be a big Karnataka final. We've got one qualifier qualifying in style, Jayakanthan from Tata Consultancy Services. From the Tamil Nadu round, moment you're ready, we'll be on. Sorry, score. I don't know. Anyone's got the score update? Anyone has a score update? Someone? No? 130 for 5. All right. 49 of 12 balls. Okay. All right, those of you going live, once I get the contestants on stage, you can go live, or you can go live and then I'll still have the announcements coming in. All right? Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, time for us to get started. Guys, a little bit of silence. We are recording. Guys. Softer. It picks on the mics. All right. Qualifying as our first finalist here today, the Karnataka final of Tata Crucible for corporates. Just about 4 minutes behind schedule. I'll try and make that up as we go live for a first city, first two clusters. I think we must appreciate the technical team. Usually the first city is a little tough to stick to time because you're getting used to everything, but the number of years they've done it, bang on time. Can we have a round of applause for all of them? Really good. We finished this on time. We're into the final on time. Perfect. So qualifying as table number 1, please put your hands together from Inteva, qualifying into the Karnataka final, Dipankar. As we welcome Dipankar on stage. Neighboring Dipankar as our second finalist here today, representing MathWorks, Kautik Raj as contestant number 2. As contestant 3, walking into our final, representing IDFC First Bank, Siddharth Mishra. As contestant 4, on my left, representing E-Government Foundation, Akhil, will walk into the final. Team number 5 on stage here today from the Amazon representation from the Development Center of Amazon, Nitish Kumar. And completing our lineup representing American Express is Shivanshi Jha. She walks up as our final contender. Right, you got some scribbling pads left there? Just pass some to him. You don't need it? Okay. He's got one extra here. Take a kill. All right. Quick test of buzzers. Starting on my right, Dipankar. That's good. Kautik. Siddharth. Akhil. Nitish. Shivanshi. All right. All buzzers working. The game is familiar to all our finalists, but I'm going to start by welcoming our audience, which is live here today on the internet, and then we get started with this final, where we do a +20, -20 on the scores. So let me just do a quick welcome to those of them joining us live at 7 p.m. That's our scheduled time, and they are live here. This is me, Pig Brain, and it's truly our pleasure to welcome you as you join us at the corporate edition of Tata Crucible. This is cluster number 2 after a fabulous Tamil Nadu final. If you haven't caught it live, catch it on YouTube. And of course, Tata Consultancy Services winning that in style and becoming the first company to make it to the top 12 of India for this year, with Jay Kanthan steamrolling his way through the Tamil Nadu final. Time for us to pick our second national semi-finalist from Karnataka, and we've got 6 wonderful finalists after those 2 grueling wildcard rounds with my young colleague Rashmi Furtado. Tough questions, and it's meant to be that way because we need the semi-final to be of a certain standard to get our top 6 finalists on stage. 3 segments is what we're going to play with 24 questions. 20, the value of an answer, plus and minus if you get it right or wrong. 2 attempts allowed on every question. So you got to hedge whether you want to press the buzzer before I give you added information or not. The 3 segments across which we will be playing are Curious Journeys, Trendspotter, and Moments That Matter. Just for a quick reminder for all those of you joining us online, we've got Dipankar from Inteva on table 1, Kautik Raj from MathWorks on table 2, Siddharth from IDFC First Bank on table 3, Akhil from the E-Government Foundation on table 4, Nitish from Amazon, and Shivanshi from American Express. Completing our lineup for the Karnataka final of Tata Crucible, year 21 of this fabulous property created by the Tatas to celebrate knowledge. We begin by acknowledging the contributions and continued patronage of our fellow companies from the Tata Group. Truly appreciate Tata AIA, which powers your buzzers. Har waqt ke liye tayyar. Literally, you got to be har waqt ke liye tayyar to hit those buzzers and get those answers in. Of course, we've got speed, which is a core essence across the quiz. Like big basket, you got to be really fast and quick with your delivery of answers this time around. And our partner over the last couple of years, Tata Play Binge, which helps us with the binge board and the live tracking. Like their programs, you enjoy the quiz on a live board there that they will provide you. For now, time to begin this battle. All hands on the buzzer. We pick action on the first frontier. Time for some curious journeys. Here it is. We look at the topics that come up for the Bengaluru or the Karnataka edition. All right, we've got celebration, pioneers, economics, publishing, healthcare, thought leaders, trendsetters, a legend, and wealth creators. Those are our 9 categories on which I will open questions for you. Starting with the first one, hands on the buzzer. A celebration is what we will begin with as we celebrate knowledge. You want to test your buzzers? Dipankar. Did we not just do that? Okay, Dipankar. 1 second. Just use the other one. Okay, just keep that switch. Kautik. Siddharth. Akhil. Nitish. Shivanshi. Yep. All buzzers working, and the first question coming up on the first of our grid choices, celebration, on your screen now. Happy Women's Day. There is no limit to what women can achieve. An infinity symbol, otherwise there are speed limits. Which company came out with this outstanding campaign barely a month ago? Beautiful campaign all over India, especially on the highways, saying there are speed. You've got to do that sometimes in life. All right, everyone's becoming conscious. Yes. Well, question number 1. You sometimes get you and say Tata Motors. Put your hands together for him. Well done. You're in customs now? You're in GST. All right, we will not discuss that topic. Well, he's a very erudite government servant. Wonderful to see people like him, IRS officer, right? He's an IRS officer, previous runner-up of Crucible. Very nice people. Their knowledge really drives them. Wonderful to have him. You still at Salem or? Salem. All right. Any problems at Salem? Dial Crucible. All right. Anyway, really appreciate his knowledge and passion for knowledge. As we move to the second one, hands on the buzzer. Pioneer coming up for you. Nobody answering the first one. Here we go. This will lead you to an Indian legend. In 1995, he set up Laka Dive, a scuba diving school, along with his wife, Mithali. This was somewhere near Andaman and Nicobar. He's a co-founder of Reef Watch and founded Genesis Film Production. Great Indian man from the creative and advertising side of business. Tough ones, promise you. The answer is a famous one. He's a pioneer. And he pioneered with all of this what he's not known for necessarily. Anybody in the audience? You got hands on table one, all tomorrow's finalists sitting here. Yes. Prahalad Kakkar will win him a prize. Preeti, if you could just spot him and give him his prize later, he'll win an audience prize here today. Prahalad Kakkar, two tough ones. As we go to the next one on your screen, let's see what I'm going to open up for you. We'll open economics coming up on your screen now. This is Akhil. Go ahead.
So this is Ajay Shah.
This is Ajay Shah, okay?
He's an economist and a thinker.
Okay.
He started an organization called XKDR Forum and also was part of the entire financial regulators. That's part of the country. He's a thinker who contributes to Ministry of Finance. I believe it's related to that and his financial contribution.
There's a red dot.
So the red dot
for an institution.
So one of the organizations that he worked for was National Institute of Public Finance, which is like a think tank for the Ministry of Finance. So he contributed a lot to that and helped in the economic policy of the country.
What he does not want is a minus 20. Minus 20. Minus 20 on that. Anybody else going for it? Nobody. His name is Narottam Shah. Economic thinker, all of that part was right. Anyone? Tough one. The answer is CMIE, the Center for Monitoring of the Indian Economy, is the red dot. It's become an extremely important red dot in the modern context. He'll take a negative on that one. As we go to the next one, hands on the buzzer on publishing coming up on your screen now. This is a huge publishing giant which uses the coat of arms of a university because they share their name. Someone's gone for it on my right. It's Kartik.
Cambridge.
We'll give him a minus 20. He's eliminated a big possible option there. Someone's gone for it. Table number 1. Okay. Oh, I have it. Sorry, 1. Cambridge says Kautik, Oxford says Dipankar, plus 20. The O was right there on your screen. Kautik says, ouch, you should have seen the O there. Well, keep focusing on math labs, you'll see a 0 there and not a O. That's the problem. Anyway, as we go to the next one, plus 20, minus 20 going there. Healthcare coming up on your screen now. This is Siddharth. Go ahead.
This is the CEO of United Healthcare who was shot by Luigi Mangione.
Put your hands together. Very confident answer. Plus 20 to him. Brian Thompson, unfortunately, but current affairs in a sense and well answered. Midtown Manhattan, really unfortunate incident. On to the next one. We're looking at a thought leader emerging from this on screen now. Inked in India, very important person, the context of Niti Aayog. Go ahead, on my left is, Akhil.
So this is Bibek Debroy, and he was part of Niti Aayog, and he's written a lot of things on Puranas and Itihasas.
Context was thought leader, Bibek Debroy, plus 20. This time he got it absolutely right and gets his 20. As we go to trendsetters on your screen, I think, yes it is. And let's see what comes up on trendsetter on your screen for 20 now. Phenomenal ad campaign by a color pencil brand. On my right, Kartik's going for it.
Going in for Faber-Castell.
Clever. Very, very clever. Their colors were derived from enzymes from different vegetables and so on. And they came out with this outstanding campaign. Beautiful answer for trendsetters. On to the next one as he gets back that negative that he lost. A legend coming up for you on your screen now. Turing Award winner 1975. Nobel for Economic Sciences 1978. The Sciences of the Artificial. Extraordinarily famous writer as well. Serious writer. Turing Award and Nobel in Economics. Giving you the combination. Tough ones. This is the Karnataka final. Would be among our bigger finals in that sense. Nobody going for it. Anybody in the audience? Oh, right at the back, last row. Lovely. Lovely answer. Are you a student of economics? All right. He certainly knew it. Herbert Simon, very good answer. His hand went straight up for a last row occupant. That was sharp and quick. Good one. As we go to the last one, which is wealth creators, hands on the buzzer on your screen now. A very large presence in Namma Bengaluru. This wealth creator is known for creating real estate empires.
He is the founder of Lulu. So he's from the Middle East. Lulu is his company. And Lulu Mall is in Bangalore.
Put your hands together. Well played. The Lulu Mall, Muhammad Yusuf, the creator of Lulu, and Lulu is now big in Bengaluru. So he gets a 20, and Akhil will also move into the positives. We took a very quick look at our binge board here today. Who's leading? No one's really leading. Three of them on par. Dipankar, Siddharth, and Akhil. As we move to the second part of our final here today, it's time to spot a few trends. Here it is. Nine questions in this segment with different trend spotters from different industries. The scoring pattern remains pretty much the same. All you got to do is be har waqt ke liye taiyar. Starting with the first one on your screen now. The founder and CEO of Fable is a person of Indian origin. She has now created something on addressing mental wellness. She is a warrior in her own right when it comes to championing the cause of women. Identify this famous Indian warrior. Crafty question. No one going for it. Plenty of hands going up. All right. We'll go to the young lady out there. Yes? Padam Shri warrior. Put your hands together. Well, I said, who is this warrior? And I gave you a big clue in the way I crafted that question. And the answer is Padam Shri warrior or Padma Shri warrior. It's Padam Shri actually. As we go to the next one, hands on the buzzer, Trend Spotter 2 on your screen now. The story is from 1843 and prior to that. A term was coined by a British weekly magazine called Punch. The reference was to Substance and Shadow by John Leach. They drew this to give the punch, and ever since this word has stayed. 1843. What was this word that came into existence in a way to take a look at humor and satire without uttering a single word? Something that's a huge industry in itself today. Origin. Setting a trend for the first time. Captured some really lovely trends. Nobody on stage. You got another lady. Wait, someone's gone for it. Table number 2, Kartik.
I'll go for mime.
Mime or meme? Mime.
Yeah.
Meme. My generation is mime. Yours should be memes. No?
Mime.
Neither is correct. Minus 20. Lady in front. That was the same line of thinking. All right. Anyone else? Yes? Cartoon. Put your hands together. The word cartoon got coined and ever since has stayed trendy. On to the next one on your screens now. Creating a technological trend which would analyze sports in a very different manner, including the manner in which people play the sport. A company called Spectacom was launched in Bangalore. It was launched by a thinker and an engineer who believed in deep analysis in the world of sport. Which Bangalorean is behind Spectacom? Company that does deep data analytics to help people master sport. I could not have asked this at any other final other than a Karnataka final. Engineer, thinker, phenomenal strategist. Well, life can be tough in Namma Bengaluru. All right. Anil Kumble is absolutely correct. Well, Chennai getting Bangalore right. Come on, Bangalore. You are RCB fans. In English, it's called being politically correct in Bangalore. No problem, we welcome you. Actually, that's the funny thing about Chennai and Karnataka or Bangalore. When we are not playing, we are okay with Chennai. When they are, not playing against us, they are okay with us. But that's good. Anyway, going on to the next one, Kumble not being cracked here. As we go to trend number 4 on your screens now. This is a Ugandan-born British investment banker who's been on the chair of Prudential. She was chair of Santander for roughly about 5 years, the first woman to head a major British bank. Who is this person? Part Indian origin, but born in Uganda. Famous lady. Nobody on the buzzer. I'm going into the audience because I'm keeping time in mind. Yes? Shriti or Shriti Vadera. Put your hands together for him. He's got that absolutely right. She's also known as Baroness Vadera. He's got that right. And Preeti, if you could just spot him and give him his prize later. We move on to the next one. Question number 5 on trends on your screen now. 1989. This is Broadbent, who pioneered the reintroduction of a wine in the United States, which had sort of disappeared following prohibition after being one of the most widely consumed drinks at an era. It was clearly a favorite of Thomas Jefferson and was used as the toast for the Declaration of Independence. What wine am I describing? Tough Karnataka questions. Nobody? Anybody in the audience? Don't Google, it's tough to Google too. Give him a prize for most accurate wrong answer. Very passionate wrong answer, but anything Royal Challengers in Bangalore will win you a prize. No problem, we are loyal fans. The answer is the Madeira wine. Tough one for everyone here, and we had some which are really high quality questions, some of which Rashmi and me had to debate saying these are national final questions, but we said no, we'll move them into our city finals. So you can expect city finals to be of a different caliber. As we go to question number 6 to spot another trend on your screen, here we go. This is a union or an intergovernmental corporation. He's gone for it on my right. Kautik.
Interpol.
Minus 20. It's an intergovernmental corporation of 3 neighboring entities from Western Europe. For economic reasons, they come together to create the Dash Union. 3 countries technically. And the names of the 3 countries form the union. Someone's giving it a shot. On my right, it's Siddharth.
Benelux.
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 What 3 would it be?
Luxembourg, Netherlands, and Belgium, I think.
Luxembourg, you're right. Netherlands, you're right. The other one you're saying is Belgium. And you are right. Lovely. Put your hands together for him. Backing himself with a high quality answer, taking himself into the lead on 40. Good quality answer coming in there. The Benelux Union. On to the next one on your screen now. This is a famous stock trader who signs with 2 letters IB. Who are we talking about? I think greed is healthy. You can be greedy and still feel good about yourself. Known for his provocative thoughts, people call him the IB League, like the Ivy League. Who's IB? Aggressive stock trader. Tough one. No one. Right at the back, the guy with the hat. Lovely. Put your hands together for him. Ivan Bosky is absolutely right. You're heavily into trading? All right, he says yes. All right, you would know Ivan Bosky if you are heavily into trading. These are tough ones, but that's what Tata Crucible is about. Keeps pushing the bar. 2 more to go as we go to the next one on your screen now. This is a book where the subject of the book is about a person called Sam Bankman-Fried. Go ahead.
So he's the founder of FTX. So FTX was a crypto exchange which went bust, and Michael Lewis wrote a book on the entire episode of FTX and crypto.
Put your hands together. Knew it, cracked it, plus 20, keeping himself in the hunt as Akhil. He gets to 40 as well as we go to the last one in this round. And then we've got 6 questions remaining in the Karnataka final, and we've got about 13 minutes to go. So I'm doing really well on time. On to our final question on your screen now. This is currency, or rather, what is common to currency from Estonia and Armenia. They are the only currency notes in the world to feature people from some backgrounds. They've gone for, oh, he's gone for it.
So,
what's common to these currency notes?
So both of them are chess players. They play chess, so they're sports people. And I don't think usually you get sports people on currency notes, and they're chess players.
So the answer is chess players, sports people?
Sports people, but I'm especially sure about the Armenian one. He's a chess player.
So these are currency notes which are tributes to chess players.
Yes.
Lovely. Lovely quizzing. India will perhaps have a day when we celebrate our sports people, our other celebrities with such nomenclatures. Look at how countries treat their champions. Fantastic. How would it be if there was a day when the currency has a crucible champion? Well, it's possible. If they allow private currency, the Tatas will certainly do that. But for the moment, ladies and gentlemen, this battle is getting close. हर वक्त के लिए तैयार. Seem to be two of them today, and they do have the speed of a big basket delivery with their answers. Dipankar on 20 needs one more 20. Siddharth on 40 is looking good, but he needs now that other 20 with that superb answer. Akhil's just got past him. He's on 60, leading the way into the final frontier. Let's see if he's going to continue binging on moments that matter. Here it is. Right. As we move into the final frontier, overall answer is what matters. 6 questions for you, starting with the first one. Overall answer is what matters. Keep that in mind. 20 the value, 2 attempts allowed. The first one on your screen now. Indian politician. The gentleman in the photograph is Jeff Allardyce. He's a CEO. There's a film on your screen called Death of a Gentleman. It will all lead you to something defined as not for profit. Giving it a shot is Akhil.
So,
into your mic, yeah.
The BCCI is a not for profit, but also, yeah, they're all part of the ICC, but I'm going for the BCCI as a not for profit.
You give me 2 answers.
I'll go with the BCCI.
BCCI, minus 20. Minus 20. Anybody on a second attempt? He's got himself back to 40. Anybody on a second attempt? Really? He says, what the hell? That's the body language. Go ahead, Siddharth.
I'll say ICC.
And why would you say that?
I'm not sure. I'm just.
You're not sure.
Just.
This is like the current campaign. Poker खेलते हो क्या? Plus 20. Plus 20. What people don't know is Sharad Pawar also served as president of ICC. A fact that very few Indians recall. ICC was the answer that I was looking for. It's a fabulous book called Death of a Gentleman, and it gives him 20. It's a very crucial 20 because he loses 20 and he gains 20. So these are like flip moments in a quiz with 5 questions to go. On to the next one on your screen. Overall answer matters. Here it is. Great hockey star, 2 great business legends will lead you to something in the world of education. The people on your screen are Anil Kumar and Rajat Gupta. Viren Raskina, the famous Indian hockey captain, is also behind the gold quest. Sorry, that's Anil Kumar. The other is Harish Manwani. Who's on the board. I said world of education. Oh. If this question, I'm not allowing anyone to buzz because I'm making a pertinent comment. If this question was asked in our next episode, which is tomorrow morning, it would be a sitter. I can see the entire Hyderabad contingent smiling in the first row. Yes. I said you can't buzz. After that I made that comment. ISB is absolutely right. Stop giving him prizes, give him an extra banana or something like that. Yeah, he's winning too many today. They're very good quizzers, good form suddenly. I wonder why you're not up on stage. Anyway, hard luck, but he's really in sublime form sitting out there. As we go to the next one, these are the ones you need to crack. ISB is a good question. I think Viren Raskina was a good clue. Question number 3, 3 more after this on your screen. Here we go. Randall Lane serves as Chief Content Officer. In the 1990s, Madonna was featured by them as a woman entrepreneur. 8 is a streaming service from them. Identify this iconic business magazine. Randall Lane. He's the man who actually, this is trivia, he's also the man who actually created something called the 30 under 30 list, which started becoming he's giving it a shot. On my left is Akhil, just in the nick of time, yes.
It's the Forbes magazine.
The Forbes magazine, put your hands together. He'll get a crucial 20 with 3 questions remaining, backing himself on a 30 under 30 list. All right, 3 questions remaining. Let's see what happens. On to the next one. Hands on the buzzer. The nervousness will begin to play out on your screen now. This is an Indian banker and an activist, strongly believed in social reform measures, hailed from Punjab, founded in the publishing world the Tribune in 1881, later was one of the founding chairmen of Punjab National Bank. How do we know this great gentleman? Indian history. A newspaper and a bank to one great personality. He's taking a half chance. 2 more to go after this on 60. I think he's hedging. Go ahead. It's your shot, Akhil.
You know, Lala Lajpat Rai started PNB and also a newspaper. Yeah.
Would look like that. Yeah. Minus 20. Minus 20. Is someone going for a second shot? Suddenly, Siddharth is now quiet. He took some half chances. Now he knows a 20-point lead with 2 questions to go is precious. These are like final balls in a T20 match. He's choosing to play the green dot at the moment. It's just play defensive. Right at the back. Yes. Well read out, I think. I mean, at least read it, keep the phone and then tell me. No, don't look at the phone and tell me. Give him a round of applause. Sardar Dyal Singh Majithia is absolutely correct, and he's a man who started the newspaper. I mean, I love his honesty. I really like his honesty. He says, so what, man? I mean, I Googled and I got the Google right. So that's okay, that's good. Anyway, 2 questions to go. The world's legally most contested trademark as of now, if you take all the so-called trademark infringement lawsuits against it, on your screen, here we go. He's gone for it in a flash. He needs a 20.
So it's the logo of the Pirate Bay, which is a torrenting site and, of course, copyright infringement because it's torrenting. So it's the Pirate Bay.
Almost to represent the word pirate, they've now created a different legacy for themselves. If you sum total the amount of cases they have against just their logo across countries of the world, they are believed to be the most contested logo for legal infringement of logo rights is the Pirate Bay. Well, you can't contest with the Pirates though. Plus 20, 1 question remaining in the Karnataka final. What do we have? Siddharth on my right from IDFC First is on 60. Akhil on 60. 1 question remaining. One of them will go through to the national semi-final. Hands on the buzzer. I'm sure the others are going to let them play. On the final question, on your screen, Can we have a round of applause for both of them? On screen, final question. Here we go. It's a term that was coined by this man named Ivan Illich, or Ivan Illich, I-V-A-N. This was in his 1980 article. He referred to a kind of unpaid labor performed by consumers. It included assembling of goods that come in pieces, self-checkouts. He's not even looking at me. I mean, smart move. Buzz and don't look at the quiz master. Exactly 7:45. My clock says I'm on dot with the last question, but you need to give me an answer. 2 words. Semi-final is also 2 words.
So what he's basically describing is like the customer satisfaction that you get from assembling your, like, you know, by getting the product and assembling it yourself. So he was basically the first person to coin the term IKEA effect, or like, you know, the assembly of things at home. The satisfaction that the customer gets from assembling things.
So the term you're saying is IKEA?
Yeah, like something to do like IKEA effect, or like, you know, IKEA assembly effect, basically.
I think you know the answer.
Yeah.
You're not buzzing, so I'm not going to hold you on it. I'm not telling you whether it's right or wrong.
I think because they clapped, it's right.
That's the quizzer's response to a question, because the audience claps. Audience can clap for confidence, not necessarily accuracy.
They clapped after a pause.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Siddharth, -20. -20, but Braveheart, he went for it, didn't let it go. Anyone else going on the buzzer? Akhil, for 100 points? No.
With no minus points, I will go with anything.
All right, let's see if anyone's trying. Gentleman with the red shirt. Do it yourself. No. Right at the back, wait on. Lady here. One sec. Shadow workers or shadow work. People who don't do the main function. So, technically, example he's giving is not wrong, but the term is what I was looking for. Well, she'll get that absolutely right. Today's world is all about shadow work or shadow workers. It's a term that was created by Ivan Illich, 1980 article, where he spoke about people who are unpaid laborers, and the modern world calls them shadow workers. You don't see them in the forefront, but they contribute. Tough last question. I think Siddharth deserves a better applause. He really played well. My only advice to you, and Akhil probably has played too much of this game. Last question, don't know, go into the tiebreakers. A super over is always better than a fancy last ball 6. You know, play for the super over. But Braveheart, he thought, okay, fine, let me give it a go. He had the drift right, but he had to get a term right. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, backing himself on quite a few of those questions, playing the waiting game when he knew he should not take the risk, because he got a couple of negatives early on, but managing to get through as our second champion to represent Karnataka in the nationals of Tata Crucible is yet another former champion. In fact, his college teammate with whom he won the national final was also on stage from Tamil Nadu, and it's really nice to see Akhil back to his winning ways. Extraordinary quizzer. They were superb during their college years. Nice to see him now winning a corporate title for himself, representing e-government foundations. Akhil will be our second national semi-finalist. Well played. And now, ladies and gentlemen, time for us to congratulate and felicitate our champions here. Rashmi, if you could help me with the other card, or Madhu, if you can help me. For the moment, I'll start with the Karnataka final, because that's easy for us to patch into this episode. Before I get into the distribution, Preeti, Karnataka first, then Tamil Nadu. That's easy with the shoot because they're right on stage, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, we've got, of course, two winners, the runner-up and the winner here today. And it's my pleasure and privilege to introduce someone who's actually been a huge patron of quizzing in many ways from Karnataka, not just as an individual who has supported these initiatives time and again, but also as an institution. Tata Consultancy Services Bangalore has created several quiz properties for India, from a school quiz, which I don't know if these guys were part of when they were in school, the TCS IT quiz. You were? Oh, you've grown up from TCS IT quiz. That's nice. To what I will be doing a couple of days later at Bangalore, which is the TCS Tech Bites, which is an exclusive quiz for engineering students of the Visvesvaraya Technological University. To, of course, Tata Crucible, germinating in Karnataka as a thought seed, and then moving, of course, to Mumbai. He's someone who's always found the time to be with us, ever encouraging and supporting another huge cause that Karnataka created, which is the Rural IT Quiz, a truly empowering quiz movement which crossed 25 years this year and has catered to more than 1.5 million kids every year. That's a kind of a staggering number that he and his team put together for that quiz with the government of Karnataka. So rather than introduce him through his corporate life, I wanted to introduce him differently here today as someone who's patronized a learning platform which he sees as very important in the synergy to corporate life. On the corporate side, he's a young leader from Tata Consultancy Services in a branch which has a huge number of associates, one of the biggest that TCS has world over, and he leads an entire conglomerate here in Karnataka and pioneers all the development that happens from this state as the head of Tata Consultancy Services for this region. Ladies and gentlemen, my pleasure and privilege to welcome on stage our chief guest, Mr. Sunil Deshpande. Sunil, if you could join us on stage. Can I have a hand mic, please?
Okay, after you.
No, I just thought I'll put a thought in your mind. You've literally seen it from rural background kids to like the best of corporates. But the key really seems to be to have that penchant to learn. And you've always been an advocate of that. So I thought I'll just begin with that to elicit a reaction from you.
Thank you, Giri. And I was very fortunate to witness both the semi-finals and finals today. Congratulations to all the participants. The cluster semi-finals for Karnataka. Yes, like Giri said, probably the questions were a little tough. No? For a semi-final, but yes, I think all of you did fairly well. We believe, in fact, Tata Crucible tagline, which Giri also mentioned, is celebrating knowledge. So we want to celebrate knowledge. The breadth and depth of knowledge that each one of you demonstrated today is truly heartening. What I thought was business, technology, and all of these aspects you will master, but I also saw entertainment industry getting mastered by most of you here. And the audience were also equally as capable as the people sitting on stage. So huge round of applause to the audience as well. 21 years, Tata Crucible. This year we saw a whopping 100,000 people who registered for Tata Crucible. And what is also very heartening to see is in that about 30,000 plus were women participants who registered for that. Last year also, when we did a campus round, there were 300,000 people who registered for Tata Crucible. And out of which again, 100,000 of them were women. So diversity goes, it is very, very neutral that way. What we look forward when we hire people, and I was just telling Jaya that many of the companies that that the participants represents are my customers as well. So, so it's so nice to see all of you here. And whenever you look forward for a change, TCS is the company to be. Thank you. Thank you so much, Giri.
All right. Can I also request Rashmi to please join us on stage as I invite Siddharth to come up. I think he deserves the best applause today. He really gave his heart out. The runner-up here today. All right. The runner-up of the Karnataka round, never easy to be a runner-up in Karnataka. 18,000 to him. Put your hands together for him as a cluster runner-up, Rashmi. I'll be yours. Well done. Congratulations. Sometimes it's not the answers. Sometimes it's to just hold the calm. And I think the prolific quizzer that he has been, Akhil knew how to hold it, how to play that shot when it's required at that moment. From E-Government Foundation, he will be relieved to be in the semi-final, but I'm sure given his background, he'll know there's a lot more to do if he has to really challenge the Jayakanthans in the national final there. But for now, step crossed, job done, Karnataka champion. Put your hands together for Akhil. Well done. All right. He gets another 35,000, if I should say. You guys can stay here while we call the Tamil Nadu contestants up. Well, about an hour and a half earlier, we saw a completely authoritarian display by the champion, but there was still another runner-up in his own calm way who made his dent and presence felt on that stage, representing matrimony.com. Entrepreneurship is important, and they've been wonderful entrepreneurs with matrimony as an idea. Kiran Vijay Kumar, a multiple-time runner-up from Tamil Nadu, will win himself another runner-up check. All right, there you go. 18,000 to him. This is the Tamil Nadu cluster runner-up. Yep. Well done. Congratulations. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I told you, you witnessed one individual scoring 200 in a format like this. Mark my words, it could be really, really tough to dislodge. It's not an easy target to push over by anyone else. It's going to take a phenomenal effort for anybody to get 220 in a format like this. Not easy. It also sends out a warning sign to all the other champions, because it's going to come down to the final 12. That on 200, Jayakanthan is very serious this year about Tata Crucible. Ladies and gentlemen, from Tamil Nadu, yet again as champion, moving into the top 12 from Tata Consultancy Services, Jayakanthan will win himself the title with a record score. And these are the kind of champions to whom that 35,000 won't matter. I'm reasonably sure his mind is set on what next and not what now. Well done, Jayakanthan. Congratulations. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, he's Tech Bytes, former Crucible winner. I don't know about IT Wiz. Winner? Oh, okay. So, that's nice. He's won every quiz that the Tatas have organized, all right, by some shares too. All right. Yeah, it'll stand in good stead because Tata seems to be a lucky charm for him. So, ladies and gentlemen, a small little token for our guest of honor here today, for not just being here with us on a Saturday. In fact, when he walked in, I asked him, did you walk across or are you not working today? Because his office is actually right across the Taj. And he said, no, I'm off today. So unfortunately, he didn't have the privilege of walking across. Rashmi, if you could just help. Can we have a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? It is young leaders like this who've supported a Tata Crucible to get it to where it is. Thank you so much, Sunil. Truly appreciate your patronage. Can we hear it, ladies and gentlemen, for our chief guest here today? And to all of you from Tamil Nadu, from Karnataka, as we sign off here today with the first two clusters of this fabulous journey. We'll be back with you with the next two clusters, which is big. Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, and Kerala. So those are tough states in their own right with different dynamics of competition. But till we get there, from Rashmi, from me, Pig Brain, thank you for joining us. Take care. Goodbye. Right, can we just remain seated for 2 minutes for the chief guest to